well, we one-shot him because Mojito's a monster. Let's see if we get a Wimpod. Oh, a Wailmer. 2 Sacred Ashes. We're bringing some of the squad back, guys. Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Bring you guys another episode of our Pokemon Z Buglocke. We are throwing down, so show some love and hit that like button down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new so you don't miss out on some epic episodes. I'm doing some shenanigans. We're gonna have some fun today. I'm super excited. And if you guys don't know, I've been working on making the Elestrals RPG, Elestrals Awaken, so you guys can check the link in the description below and check out to get more information. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be one of the coolest things we ever do, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So seriously, don't miss out on Elestrals Awaken, our RPG experience, where I'm going to take you on a journey through ancient Greek mythology. It's going to be crazy, man. Seriously, one of the coolest things we've ever done. I'm super excited about it, so you guys should be too. I am feeling a little under the weather, so bear with me today, but I'm excited to film. I'm actually having so much fun playing this game. I feel like it's a very well-made Pokemon fan game. I got to give some props there. I did decide to actually toss on Xcal to the team, Carablast, which will hopefully turn into an Escavalier, is my assumption. So he's a little weak, but otherwise the rest of the squad is ready to rock. So we're going to advance on this route. We're going to see what's going down here and see, you know, what's going to happen. I got to get some new encounters. I got to get some good stuff here. So the Tarnished Sword. I don't know what the Tarnished Sword is. Now we'll get a Tiny Mushroom. We'll have to see what's in the grass here as well. Maybe we'll get some bug types. Let's see. Tarnished Sword, a blade that's lost its luster and edge. Okay. We'll have to see what that is. I don't know. But let's actually take a look at if there's any wild Pokemon here. Looks like a lot of flying types, some grass type, or some water types. No, nothing that's going to really help me too much, although that Wailmer looks awfully different, so I'm kind of curious what that's going to be. I think Mojito is probably going to be super clutch here, but we'll just keep on keeping on. Doesn't look like any bug types for me. Nice Dust Stone, probably not going to help me, but cool to see. All right, good old double battle. Let's prepare ourselves for that. We will get... I kind of like Mojito and aDrive being the two here for this double battle. Just look at the magnificent view. A sight like this deserved to be framed with a double Pokemon battle. All right. Let's see what you guys got. Flareon and Vaporeon. So the Flareon is the tough part. The Vaporeon is easy. Actually, they're both kind of tough. I think I just go for it. Stone Axe, probably one-shots. That's really solid. And then Thunderbolt will one-shot the Vaporeon. It's just a matter of... if the Vaporeon Hydro Pumps me or something, Ice Beam. That is A-okay with me. Big Thunderbolt comes off, and that should easily clear the Vape. Let's get it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get some good XP for the team. And we'll keep on chugging along. Who's this guy? Are you looking for something in my thinking corner, or perhaps a Pokemon battle is what you crave? My name is Hawthorne, and I was once the most legendary swordsman in Kalos. But that's in the past. I don't even carry my sword anymore. You haven't seen it by chance, have you? I think I lost it around this route. Well, you found my sword. Forgive my sudden proposal, but would you allow me to wield it against you alongside my Pokeballs? I need to regain my self-confidence, and the best way is through a good Pokemon battle. Alright, so I guess that was his sword. Swordsman Espino, and he's got a Farfetch'd. Fighting type Farfetch'd here. What do I want to do against you? I kind of feel like I just stay in Swords Dance and then go for like a big facade. He could have a flying move, though. I guess he could Brave Bird me. Oh, he's going to Aerial Ace me. I take another one. I'm kind of tempted to just Storm Throw. See how much that does. Swords Dance Storm Throw. Nice. Let's go, Stag. Doing your thing. Get some Moxie. He's going to get +3. Let's learn their move Superpower. I'm Team Storm Throw right now. Here comes a Silage. What is Silage? Silage is what? Fire and Psychic or something? I don't even know. Silage. Fire and Ghost. Okay. I just Stone Axe. That guy's sick, dude. That guy's so cool. Alright, well, we one-shot him because Mojito's a monster. Love Mojito. And then a Lucario. Lucario's a little scary. I think aDrive can just come in and go for like a big Thunderbolt, probably. We resist both his stabs, so I feel like that's probably solid. He's gonna Dark Pulse, so we can't go Shedinja, but Thunderbolt will do a good amount. Yeah, oh yeah, we just clear him. Nice. Good stuff, team. You have great mastery of Pokemon battle arts. Much better. I needed to prove I can still fight. Now I must find a place to settle and strengthen myself. I hear Acrylic Town is being rebuilt. Please visit me there if you need my services. I can also share more about my past. I do feel like I should go to Acrylic Town at some point. I did see that I can leave the route going north here, but I don't know. Yeah, so it's just like an extended part of the route. There's still part of this route that I didn't explore yet, so let me heal, and then I will go south and see what I missed on the beach, because I didn't really explore the beach part. My name is Feared Across the Seven Seas. All right, let's see it. She's got a Sharpedo. I'm just gonna click X Scissor. Scale Shot. Okay, okay, just keep hitting me. Gonna get a speed buff, but a defense drop. You're getting shredded right now. You're getting super shredded. Yes. Good job, Stag. Stag getting some love here. Gets a Moxie boost. And Cena gets a level. Sterling gets a level. Sterling wants to learn Cross Chop. No, I think you keep Sacred Sword. That accuracy drop is not worth it. Oh, it all connects to the same thing. Okay. I think I'm actually going to go to Acrylic Town before I advance, because I kind of want to see how it's being developed, since it seems like, you know, we're making some progress here. We got some new people moving in. A pleasure to see you again, illustrious aDrive. What do you seek? I don't know what any of this means. I was once defeated by a cheating assassin named Blackfeather. He ambushed me with poison during my honorable duel. He hides in Lumio City's darkest depths. Oh, he sells berries. Oh, these aren't gonna do anything for me. Oh, this is like a daycare? Okay, cool. So she'll functions as like a daycare. All right, back to Ambret Town I go. Let's keep charging ahead on that route. And it looks like Excal is evolving into an Escavalier. So this is a pretty good pickup for us. It does give us a steel type, since I decided to not go that route with the Cleaver. Obviously he's a little lower level, but I think he'll be solid. We just got to get him some better moves, like Iron Head and stuff. But for now, I think we'll kind of keep training him up. I think he'll be pretty strong once we get him there. I'm kind of curious if he has any good abilities. Shell Armor is nice. Yeah, he'll work for now. All right, new route. Let's see what we got here. Looks like Binacle, Barbarical. I don't know what that guy's Pincurchin, I think it's called. Yeah, so no bugs for us. These mountains have become a refuge for the revolutionaries. I'm on Team aDrive side. What do you have, Revolutionary Jamie? And Altaria. Ooh, that's a little tricky. Dragon and Fairy. Kind of feel like Cena's good here. He could have a fire move. He's gonna Moonblast. I'm gonna just Shadow Claw and see. Oh, he has Air Slash. Okay. So we'll need to switch out, but it's good to know. Shadow Claw does half because of a crit, and then we'll go Sterling to take an Air Slash and bounce it back, which is nice. And then I kind of want a First Impression, but I also don't want to die to a Moonblast. So I'm thinking we go Mojito and just Excel Rock. I mean, First Impression should do a lot. I just don't know if it's going to do enough. So let's go Mojito. I think that's the safest play. He does Moonblast. Kind of expected. Does a good chunk. And then Excel Rock should finish him off here. Nice. What was that? There was like a shadow that just ran here. Lens of Truth. Nothing? Oh. That's interesting. I wonder what that was. Alright, let's see what this item is. Aqua Tail. That's actually not bad. And another alchemy page for me. Thunderstone, nice. I can battle this trainer. Let's see. Oh yeah, everyone's starting to revolt now. We're starting to like run into these revolutionaries. A Sand Slash. I kind of want to just Swords Dance. See what he's gonna do. Oh, he said, I see you. I'm gonna do the same thing. All right, let's see how much our X Scissor does. I Hemorrhage him. I'm a little nervous right now because if he has a rock move, I'm probably in bad shape. Okay, he Sandstorms. We're good. I really don't want to take a Rough Skin, but I think I don't have a choice. So we just X Scissor again. We'll take him out. I'll get a Moxie boost. I'll also get another level. So whatever comes in, as long as it's slower, we're going to probably one-shot. Mojito gets a level. I'll take a little Sandstorm. Here comes an Arbok. I actually don't one-shot Arbok. I'll go Overdrive. Although if it's Dark type, maybe. Yeah, it is Dark type. I probably could have stayed in, but I think we just Thunderbolt him. Acid Spray's annoying because it's going to drop my special defense. That means Sludge Bomb's going to hurt, but I think we probably one-shot. Okay, we don't, but that's okay. He's pretty low. I think we go Cleaver here. We'll speed up too. Poison Fang. Doesn't get a poison. Goes down to that. And then here comes a Lurantis. Lurantis, I think I could just go Sterling and First Impression, probably. It's too bad Lurantis wasn't a bug type. Like, I understand why it wasn't, but it would have been kind of cool. We are going to just knock it out, though. Easy enough. Cool. Easy win for us. Let's heal up and keep on pressing on here. We just got a Fragile Axe and then a Sawsbuck statue radiating Summer's Warmth. So I think that there might be some sort of post-game thing with those statues. United Earth Cave is unsafe. Come back later. I'm confused. I assumed this was the way I was supposed to go. I'm actually unsure where I go now. Oh, I think I figured it out. Yeah, I have to go down here. Okay. Took me a minute. I was like, which way do I go? I have no idea, but I think I got it figured out. I was very puzzled there for a bit. Tentacruel. I kind of want to just Swords Dance and see what happens. Oh, yeah. No, that's not going to work. Although I did live. But it seems a little risky to stay in here. I'll go Cena. I think Cena's fine. I could take a Poison Jab. I'll go for Shadow Claw. Yeah, this feels good. He's going to switch out an Artillery. Artillery probably has an attack to beat me, but we just win. So, should be easy enough. He can't beat me. I'll eventually crit him. I'll eventually crit you. Eventually. Or I'll just do that. Okay. Get walled. Oh, you've got a Gyarados. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I just go into you. Rain Dance. I mean, I could live one hit, so even like a Hydro Pump, I think we're fine. This is gonna hurt, though. Oh, we critted, too. Wow. Well, at least we have Overdrive. We'll clear the Gyarados, get some good XP, and take out the Pirate. All right, we made it to Silage City. So a new city for us, Silage City. This is where I think you face, like, Grant or whatever in X and Y. The second gym. Oh, wait a minute. The members of Lodo's Pirate Crew specialize in Water-type and Flying-type Pokemon. Mastering one element is no small feat, so they have 2 elements. So Water and... What is this? Oh, Finding Love, sure. Okay, so Water and Flying is what we need to be able to beat. All right, so if I'm facing Water and Flying, I really need to figure out what my best approach is going to be. I think that there's an argument to be made to grab Aragog. It sounds almost too easy, but it's like probably a good play. Like I think Cleaver is going to be really strong. I think, you know, Cricketune is going to be good. I think Vikavolt is going to be one of our best options. I do think Aragog makes sense. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, train him up without an absurd amount of energy. But I think we probably pause on Cena for now. And then I think we need to figure out where we go from there. Oh, you know what? It may be worth actually bringing Lightbright, too. He seems like he's pretty strong. I think we can probably pause on Stag for this fight. And then our team would look something like this, maybe? For Water and Flying, that feels okay. That feels like it's probably my best bet. I mean, there's an argument to be made that Cena's good, but I just feel like that's probably not it. So I've got a ton of training to do, it seems like, if I'm going to have any chance against Water and Flying. So we got that going for us. Let's see if there's any encounters here. Hawlucha, Wimpod. Ooh, Wimpod is so good. I wonder if he's in the water or if he's in the grass. What is this? A shiny Crawdon? Alright, so I gotta buy a lemonade because this guy here wants me to buy him a lemonade. There's a lone barrel next to a house in Blighttown, and a rumor has a witch's spirit lives in it. If you touch that barrel while you got a ghost type in your party, you can talk to her. Ooh, that sounds really fun. So Blighttown, a barrel, ghost Pokemon in your party. Okay, we can do that. I think that that's super fun. I'm playing Blackjack over here. I've got a 2. I've got a 7, so I'm at 9. We hit again. You received 12. Do I hit again? Yeah, I'll hit again. You received 11. Remember to aim for 21. You received a 4. Oh, I'm way over. Yeah, I lost. I went over. Oh, I lost 1,000 Poké-Dollars. Okay, so Blight Town with a ghost type. I do want to do that. I think that's kind of a fun thing to do. So let's head over to Blight Town and check that out. I don't remember where Blight Town was. I think it was up here somewhere. Hey, there she is. Oh, she doesn't speak. Oh, you're quite attractive. Don't let anyone say otherwise. I have room inside. Why not join me? Enter this barrel and you'll die, but take this Pokemon as a memento of our brief encounter. Oh, I need to empty a spot in my party. Okay, this is annoying because I have to keep going back and forth between the towns to do this, but I'm quite excited to see what she's going to give me. I don't think it's going to be anything I can use anyway, but it's still fun. A Mimikyu. Oh, that's so fun. All right, well, I can't use it, but that's really cool. Aragog's evolving into a Galvantula. Nice, nice. Everyone's grinding. We're getting some levels here, slowly but surely. Yes! I found the Larvesta, guys. I was looking for it. I went back to the Riddle Island. I accidentally fat-fingered the Great Ball, and we caught it, so that's huge. Let's go, man. I'm so excited. I was like, let me grind back on here. I never found that Larvesta. I gotta see if it's gonna be any good. Not gonna be good for right now, but very nice pickup for us. I knew that that was gonna be a smart decision to go find that thing. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. Looks like he's got a higher special attack, so I wonder if he's buffed a little bit. I don't think we can use him until he evolves, but we're not that far off from being able to get to like level 50 or 60, so. Let's see if we get a Wimpod. Oh, a Wailmer. Water and flying Wailmer. So that's probably what we're up against in this gym. Water and flying Wailmer. There's the Wimpod I'm looking for. We found it. Nice. Okay, I am gonna just throw a Pokeball at it and see if that works. Maybe a dive ball? That would be sweet if we could just catch this thing. Okay, that didn't work. I'm pretty sure he just like runs away though, doesn't he? We'll try a Great Ball maybe. Hey, it worked. Let's go. All right, I'm actually quite excited for Golisopod. I feel like we're gonna name you Goliath. I feel like this thing could be really strong, to be honest. I'm gonna put Mojito. Ooh, I wanna train him up and see. I'm gonna put Mojito in the ranch for now, and he's just gonna evolve right away. So we're gonna find out right away what his ability is. Is it emergency exit? Can we give him a different ability? Because if we can, that's gonna be huge. So let's go to, what is it, here? Here. Let's go check some abilities out and see if there's any good changes we can make. So I can get Prankster on my Volbeat, but I do kind of like Illuminate to lower foes accuracy because I gave him the Bright Powder as well. So I feel like there's a pretty good strategy there. Let's see Goliath. He can't change abilities. So Goliath is stuck with emergency exit. Still good, but that's a bummer. He has Vital Water. I wonder what that is. So Aragog can get Compound Eyes as his best option. And then we'll just see if Xcal has a better ability as well. So No Guard, Swarm, and Shell Armor. I'm going to keep Shell Armor. Okay. So I'm getting closer. Still got to do some grinding, but we are getting closer to being able to like take on the Regent. So let me figure out exactly what this team is going to look like. We were pretty close though. I think I'm going to keep Cleaver on the party just to get him as strong as possible. Goliath we're going to keep, but he's going to go to the PC for now. And then I think that this will be the squad that we use for the region. And you can see it's getting close, right? Like we got to get a few more levels, but we're getting closer. All right, so I've got the team trained up a decent amount. Everyone's kind of sitting in the, mid to high 40s, which I think is a good place to be. So let's see what's going on here in town. Looks like we got some of our friends here. What's up, guys? Look, it's them again. Oh, snap. My dear compatriots, you've all heard the thunderous cry of the people, haven't you? The time to demand justice has come. King Aster must pay for every offense committed against our dignity. What does he think he's doing? He's conspiring against my family in broad daylight. It's obvious. Now that the revolution's gaining followers, he's switching to the winning side. He's always benefited from the crown. That man has no shame. You're with me, aren't you, beloved brothers and sisters? We must act now, so history will remember us. Why should we trust you, Lanto? Aren't you the richest man in all of Kalos? You're part of the powerful elite. I have money, so what? I earned every bit of it with hard work with these hands. I shed every last drop of sweat from my brow to reach my position through hard work and effort, not divine right. Though my garments are lavish, my blood is as common as the humblest fisherman working these shores. Oh, really? And what about the latest rumors? They're saying you've been doing cruel experiments on Pokemon. You're a terrible harm to Pokemon with vile alchemy. All that twisted lies spread by the king's supporters. While it's true I've conducted certain research, everything I've done has been for the good of the people. It's the nobles you should fear. They're the ones who want to take your rights to have Pokemon partners. Is that true? As true as fire beats ice. Are you going to let those mean people march into your homes and take your Pokemon to let them have sole monopoly over using them? But if you don't want to trust me, then trust Alka. She is the heroine who will guide us towards an eternal world. Men, women, and Pokemon of this fine land. The path ahead may seem frightening or even impossible, but the impossible becomes possible, then necessary, and finally inevitable. So then how do you want to be remembered? Will you fade into the dust of oblivion, or will you become the eternal heroes who achieved a feat once thought impossible? Yesterday, Fort Leviathan fell, but keep fighting and I swear we'll march right into Lumio's palace itself. Alka, Alka, Alka. Oh, hi, you two. Oh, it's you. Here to enjoy a lovely day at the beach. Your speech was very nice and all, but we know you're a fraud. And we're going to expose you and bring you to justice. If you keep stressing out like that, you'll get wrinkles, then nobody will love you. Besides, you should be more worried about watching your backs. Do you really think I haven't taken action against you? I still haven't forgotten what you did in my house. Enjoy your remaining days. Okay, then. What do they mean by all that? I'm sure they're scheming something nasty against us. I say we challenge the city's region to keep making our Pokemon stronger. Yes, I think my starter Pokemon is about to reach its final evolution. Oh gosh. That sounds very hard for me. Ooh, incenses are cool. All right, let's find out what this region has in store for us. I went and got a haircut, had a couple meetings with my team. It's been a busy day for me, but water and wind. Let's see. Hey, didn't you lock the door? Don't pin this one on me. Remember, you were the last one to enter. Help, Challenger. These crooks have broken into my home. You're going to do me your duty and rescue me, right? Let them try. No one goes against Captain Lodo's crew and lives to tell the tale. I kind of like the little pirate vibe. It's a double battle, and they've got a Pelipper and a Bruxish. We've got Argog and Lightbright. I do like this. I think we're going to go for a big... Let's go Signal Beam, the Bruxish, and then Thunderbolt, the Pelipper. Okay, so he's going to go for the big attack. He misses. So Bruxish is really fast. I actually don't KO. I do get the Thunderbolt off. That's going to definitely get rid of the Pelipper. This will be some great experience for the team. And then I have to figure out what I want to do here. I think I just Volt Switch, and I think we just Bug Buzz. And I'm going to take a Zen Headbutt, but I'm pretty sure we can live one. And we can. And the Volt Switch will seal the deal against the Bruxish. So not too bad for us. We'll get some good XP, and we beat a couple pirates. Oh, if the captain finds out about this, we're getting keelhauled for sure. Ah, Bon, Madame Regend, we're all done here. I'm just taking the usual gold, jewels, works of art, and badges, which are pretty valuable these days. Have a pleasant afternoon. Hello? Well, isn't that interesting? You're aDrive, aren't you? Did you know you're getting quite the reputation in the underground? They say you beat a Royal Guard captain and that you're a nightmare for a gang called Team Azoth. It's a real pleasure to meet someone with such a legendary knack for chaos, darling. We're headed back to La Tarasque, our ship. If you want to test your strength against me, please don't hesitate. You've got my invitation. All right, peasants rising up, criminals, pirates, what's the world coming to? You want my badge, don't you? That's what you came for. Then go teach those scoundrels a lesson. Get them out of here. Do that and you'll have my blessing as a regent of Silage City. The ship is docked at the city's port. I hope you come back with good news. Okay, so it seems like instead of a typical challenge against the regent, we've got to take out these pirates instead. Which is quite cool, actually. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. Oh, I need to make some more keys. I don't know if I can do that. Do I have the ability to do this? Mercury key? I don't have any bone powder. Yeah, we got to get more of that. All right, the pirate ship. I'm ready for it. Hey, Challenger, you're probably wondering what a Bastion assistant like me is doing working on Captain Lodo's cruise ship. The reason is I can let my wild drinking habits run free without anyone questioning me. The captain's waiting for you in the command room, but it's locked by 2 pressure valves. Guess you have to figure out how to depressurize them. The ship's got a double surprise. Its trainers like to use both water and flying types. And Captain Lodo is a fan of double battles. That's it. I ramble on more than the window blinds. Good luck. Okay, so we're going to have to be prepared for double battles, it seems, which I'm not super stoked about because Mojito does not want to take a water move. That's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be really hard. Double battles are very difficult. But let's see. Okay, at least the battles here are not double battles, it seems. So I can take on these trainers and not worry too much there. And Wailmer is obviously very weak to Volt Switch, so that's going to be really good. We should just be able to one-shot some things. We'll get some good XP in this area as well. But I'm definitely nervous, man, because double battles are tough. A Kilowattrel. Okay, so that is a little different. We can't just cheese it, but Mojito's good here. I'm curious if Excel Rock will KO from here. It actually just straight up does. So Kilowattrel or Mojito is going to be really strong. I think if I can give Mojito a Pasho Berry, if I have one of those, I think that's our secret sauce right now. I don't even have a Pasho Berry. That's unfortunate. I was thinking if I had a Pasho Berry, I'd be in good shape. You know what? Maybe there's an argument to be said that I wonder if there's an argument where in this double battle, I lead with Focus Sash from my Shedinja on my Mojito. That way, when I inevitably get attacked by a water move, I always live it, and I can get up Stealth Rocks. Basically. Which I feel like is worth, honestly. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I feel like it's worth it. I'm going for it. I think this is a good decision. I feel like this is kind of a crafty decision, but a good one. A Mantine. I mean, I feel like a lot of these trainers are they're just begging me to wreck them. I kind of want to go... who do I go into? I guess I'll go Sterling in case he uses a flying move. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we turned one valve. Now we got to find a second valve. All these Sharpedo are swimming in the water. This is a cool gym. I got to give him props. I've honestly felt like this has been one of the best fan games I've played so far. This is a Sky Pirate. What do you have? A Corsola? Oh, we have Energy Ball for that. Nice. And a Wailmer. I almost feel bad. I feel like Electric is so good here. There's got to be like a curveball, man. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to do so well against this gym. It cannot be as easy as I'm thinking it may be. Oh, I got to press this crank now. There you go. A Skarmory. You got Sturdy? You do have Sturdy. A Totemize. Easy peasy. Alright, we gotta figure out all the cranks we gotta turn here. We're getting close. There's the blue one. We got one more trainer here. A Murkrow. I mean, I just Volt Switch out on everything. Like, it's so free. And a Cloyster. Okay, Cloyster is a little scary, but I gotta think Thunderbolt KOs, yeah. Another trainer. Man, there's a lot of trainers here. I'm just speeding through them because they're all relatively easy so far. That's not gonna KO, but that's okay. I think I go Overdrive. Ominous Wind. No boost. Alright, I probably have to switch out Chatot. I think I can go Light Bright here. And we can Thunderbolts. Ooh, Echoed Voice. How does Illuminate work? I don't know. It just lowers the foe's accuracy. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna YOLO it. It's a double battle. We're gonna crank this last valve. And then we're gonna be able to take on the Sky Pirate Captain himself. I'm definitely nervous. But I do feel like the team is ready, right? I've got you with Magnet. We could... Why is your attack so much higher? I have no idea what happened there. But we can Volt Switch out. I've got a Stone Axe, so we can set up Stealth Rock. And I've got a Sash. Bright Powder comes in later. Does some work. I've got the Wise Glasses. I've got the Insect Plate, so he's gonna, you know, probably not do much there, but he can at least take flying moves. And then I've got you, which I don't... Wait, why is Drill Run normal? Why is this not... What happened to Drill Run? That's sad. It's supposed to be ground. I guess you're probably not doing that much. I wonder if I have any rock moves that'll help. I'm actually gonna give Energy Ball to Overdrive here before this fight. That feels like a good call. All right, let's do it. There he is, the captain, with 10 cannons on each side of full sail and the wind at our backs. It doesn't cut through the sea, it soars above it. Mon chéri, you've come. So how was it going up against my crew? They're the best mates a captain could ask for, but now you're facing Lodo, the demon of the sea and skies, and might I add, a double battle expert, my dear. But if you made it this far, fear won't make you hesitate now, so shall we begin? All right, here we go. He's got a Honchkrow. You should know I'm not just some buccaneer chasing gold and fame. I'm the man who will one day cheat death itself, and when I do, I'll also be the greatest Pokemon master on land, sea, and air. I'm telling you because I think you're more like me than you realize. You'll just see how much we have in common soon. All right, here we go. Lotto, demon of the sky and the sea. All right, let's see what he's got. 4 Honchkrow Cloyitzer. That's scary for sure. We're gonna go Volt Switch on the Cloyitzer and Stone Axe the Honchkrow. Oh boy, Mojito's going down. There's nothing I can do about that. Yep, Mojito's going down. I can go Light Bright on the hopes that I drop his accuracy. I lowered Honchkrow and Cloyitzer's accuracy. Stone Axe will take out the Honchkrow and set up Stealth Rocks. But if that Cloyitzer goes after Mojito, he's gone for. I'm very nervous. Please don't attack him. Ice Beam. Huge, and he misses. And here's the Whiscash. So that's actually massive because my decisions prior were very smart because I have ways to deal with that with Energy Ball. Picking up Energy Ball was a really good decision. He's going to Hyper Potion up the Cloyitzer. So my Thunderbolt will be good here, but it's not going to probably KO. But that's okay. Here comes an Aqua Tail into Overdrive. That does a lot, but I will KO the Cloyitzer, and then I can Energy Ball the Whiscash. He's going to Hyper Potion. Here comes my Thunderbolt again. Just continuing to whittle him down. I should be faster. He's going to Earthquake. I'm going to be immune to that. That does so much. He knocks out his own Cloyitzer, and then my Energy Ball is going to take him out. Huge. He had a Rindo Berry, too. Oh, wow. Okay. And now he's going to send out the WAILORD. Now, I have no idea how fast this thing is. I think I Thunderbolt, and then I switch into Sterling in case he goes for a flying type move. Thunderbolt hits. And we KO! Let's go, dude! I needed a clean region fight so badly. You actually pulled it off. It's not every day someone defeats a demon, you know. We had an unspoken deal, and I'm going to keep my word, my dear. The city's badge is yours. The Typhoon badge. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We needed this one so badly. Like, we needed a clean win. Let me tell you, these badges aren't just decorations. I've been studying them a bit. They have some sort of mechanism inside, like they're the key to something. Strange, right? I'll leave the rest for you to figure out. Interesting. All these battles have worked up my appetite. I'm taking the day off at the Gambon Rogue Tavern. After all, I don't want to leave these shores until I get my hands on a certain item. Make sure you take it easy. Your Pokemon will appreciate it. Yes. Defense Capsule, Special Defense Capsule. 2 Sacred Ashes. We're bringing some of the squad back, guys. Which is massive. I'm going to just throw up my Lens of Truth here as well. Just in case there's anything spicy going on here in his hideout. I don't think there is, but let's go. Oh, Mira. I see you don't waste any time, aDrive. Everywhere I go, I keep hearing stories about your exploits. Now that I trust you, it's time for you to be fully part of my noble mission. There's a back room at the Gambone Rogue Tavern. Come with your 2 friends, and I'll fill you on everything I've found out. Ah, secret room. Yeah, I'm just so stoked about the squad right now. Like, the fact that we got through that fight, super good, man. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of torn on who I put on the team. Like, obviously, Overdrive, Sterling, Mojito stay. I do feel like Excal is worth keeping, just because he's got a really unique typing. I need something water, so I think there's a really big argument to go Goliath here, just because, like, he is going to be able to deal massive damage, even though he's got, like, a pretty bad ability. Like, we can give him, like, citrus berries and stuff, so I think I'm going to go that route. All right, what's up, friends? I got my 5th badge. All right, let's go into the tavern. We know that the pirate's going to be here, too, I think. aDrive, darling, are you burning for more adventure? The unknown is calling me. I came to these shores looking for a map that'll lead me to a island I've been chasing for years. Sounds like last time anyone saw the map was in Laver City. Does that place ring a bell? Well, let me know if you learn anything. All right, so we're looking for a map. Thanks for coming so quickly, aDrive. You picked an interesting base of operations, Master Mira. And did you see them serving Magikarp? That's crazy. Any good chef knows to evolve it into Gyarados to get tender meat. There aren't many places left where a cleric like me can go unnoticed. Actually, I'm pretty much the last cleric around, but nobody's bothered me in a tavern full of pirates and fortune tellers. Now, pay attention. I've taken the liberty of gathering everything we know about Team Azoth. Of course, we've got Alka, the mastermind behind the crooks. From what I've found out, she's someone who comes from humble beginnings. But somehow, she's come up with a plan aimed at destroying the cycle of life and death itself. Forming an odd pair with hers is Monsieur Lanto. His role is to endlessly fund their cause, because he's bored. Next is Nubula, who seems to be in charge of the alchemical experiments they're conducting on Pokemon. These experiments have led to the spread of a disease in Pokemon known as the Withered State, which caused them immense suffering. And then there's Wolfram, a weasel who's acted as a middleman so Azoth can get their hands on classified documents from the Kalos Academy. Thanks to those documents, they've made progress with their experiments and even brought certain Pokemon to life, though not in a stable way. And I'm afraid there's one last leader of Team Azoth whose identity remains unknown. Someone who, if my intel is right, is Alka's most lethal operative, a master of poisons and dealing death. If we cut off all 5 heads of this wicked Hydra, we'll have won. There's an important matter we need to keep in mind here, Master Mira. Throughout our journey, we've seen how Team Azoth has gotten involved, one way or the other, in the revolution against the king. Sometimes they're even the ones instigating and leading it. The question is, what do they gain to stand by getting involved with something this big? The truth is, I won't be the one opposing this shift in social order, but... What do you mean you don't oppose it? Are you seriously siding with those revolutionaries? All they want to do is burn down nice homes, steal, and spread chaos. If they win, no more dance parties, no fine food, no silk sheets, no... You're the only one in this room who's ever slept in silk sheets, Melia. You've lived in a bubble, completely out of touch with reality your whole life. No wonder you see things that way. Master Crisanto is right. In a nation of free citizens, where we all have access to our own Pokemon to defend ourselves and shape our own destiny, what's the point of clinging to this outdated regime? But to the main point, Team Azoth is trying to profit from the whole situation. Alka said in her last speech that their next target is Lumio's palace, the king's very own home. But why are they so desperate for power? How does reaching the throne help them? That's something I honestly don't understand myself. There's a chance that... Do you have any idea, Master Crisanto? Please speak up. This might sound like a strange question. Is there some kind of secret hidden in Lumio's palace? A Pokemon, an artifact, or ancient knowledge? Something tied to the eternal, the divine? Those things like Alka seems so obsessed with. Something that could be used for evil? Of course not. Lumio's place is a place of light and wonder. Of course there's legends just like any old gray building, but they're just fairy tales. There's the ghost of the lecherous Hypno, the curse of serving peaches on Thursdays, the secret chamber of the old King Malvo. King Malvo's secret chamber? Tell us more. It's just a silly, scary story. Dark King Malvo spent his final years launching invasions on Shalor City to reach the golden tree where the legendary Pokemon lived. Well, the legend says this. During one of his invasions, he got close to the tree and stumbled upon an unexpected treasure. Something he took back with him and hid in an underground chamber beneath Lumio's palace. A luminous, eternal treasure capable of changing the world. Of course, what if Team Azoth is after that treasure? Voila! That's what they're after. I have no doubt that Alka knows that legend and wants to find out if it's true. That's why she wants to lead the revolution, to get free reign to explore Lumio's palace. It makes sense, yes. Maybe Alka needs that treasure to complete her ambitions. That means we've got to join the king and help defend him from the revolutionaries. The crown is doomed with or without our help. It's only a matter of time, but the wave of change will bring it down. It's inevitable. Well, I agree. The only way forward is to stop Alka from reaching the secret chamber, while making sure the revolution ends in a way that benefits the region. Wise words, Crisanto. When your journey takes you to Lumio City, we'll join forces to infiltrate the palace. So be it, Master Mira. We have to make sure power ends up in the hands of the good people. Let's become the gears of a better Pokemon world. This is an outrage. It's a full-blown conspiracy. I'm telling the professor about your little games. You're not going along with this, are you? You got more sense than that. Nothing to say? Fine, you're gonna have to deal with the professor. Alrighty, well, let's see if the Lens of Truth gets me anything in here. Always worth poking around with. Doesn't seem like anything. I can't believe it. Crisanto ran off with that cleric to sneak into the palace. We need to head to United Earth Cave to east of here. I think you're gonna need this. The Surf Mount. And the Surf TM. Nice. So now I think I can explore really anywhere, which is pretty handy. Thank you for that. I guess we might as well see how it goes. Yeah, we can just surf now. That's quite convenient. A pearl string. Oh, I think those are just like really, really valuable. There's so many spots in the game that we could surf now. I don't know how much I want to backtrack, but it's good to know. Oh, an alpha. A water type lurks here. I kind of want to do it. Let's put Overdrive and Cena here. Let's do it. It's a Clawitzer. All right, this thing almost certainly has Dark Pulse. I'm going to just Thunderbolt it, and then I'm going to Shadow Claw. Snipe shot, but he missed. Actually, just didn't do anything. He's level 50 too, jeez. I will do that, and then I will Shadow Sneak. Aqua Jet is fine. Oh my god, that did a lot. Wow, that did so much. He must have the crit boosting ability or something. And we get a Splash Plate out of that. And a Modest Mint. Oh, I forgot we had mints, actually. That could be quite handy, is to use some of the mints that I have. I probably should do that at some point. We got another alchemy page over here, which is a Moonstone. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything cool. Sunny day. Seems like my journey takes me here now. To the United Earth Cave. Now I can surf, too. It's pretty sweet. Oh, does that just, like, take me out? Am I done? Route 12. So we got a brand new route. I'm curious what's here. Looks like no bugs, but some cool stuff. I do want to explore the cave as well, but I think we're going to do this on the next episode, guys. So show some love. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to check out Alestral's Awaken. You guys can find a link in the description. Our 2.5D RPG adventure coming. More details very soon. You don't want to miss out. We got through a big win today. Got some Sacred Ash. Feeling good. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.